Actually, very good afternoon to one and all. For the time being, I am just trying to connect with you by the explaining everything. I would like to narrate, I would like to mention where is the place and whatever I am observing, because for the time being I am just playing a role of as like a news anchor by the sitting on the top of at the temple. The temple name is Jageshwar Dham in Uttarakhand. It is my first visit at the Jageshwar Dham by the bike. I read here along with my friend, and whatever I am just observing, it is whatever I am just feeling by the standing here, and I would like to narrate everything as like a people, as like a devotee, as like a weather and environment and what happened in my life. I would like to explain, because even then I have no much knowledge, but I will try all my best to explain on my words. So you keep on connecting, and I am just going to explain one by one everything, because I have already entered into the temple, and by the moving you can watch. This is the huge and very edgiest of the temple, and through the as like a mic, through the DJ, one person has already keep on explaining of the history of this Jageshwar temple. So as soon as we reached here 15 or 20 minutes ago, and after that I started to implement, I started to explaining, making the video, recording the video, and one of my friend, those who has already come here, he is standing in a queue, and he is, you can watch, he is saying the shaking the hand, moving the hand, and you can watch there are number of the almost the devotee has already standing, waiting, moving in a queue. Everyone has already believed of the God, and you can watch it's very huge crowded day of the Sunday today, and mostly people those who belong from the as like a Hindu community, so they come here in a temple for worship, for fulfill their desire. And what happens, so there are number of the devotees with all of the family member, they have already set, because there are number of the priest has already placed, there are surround the temple, and they are worshipping along with their friend of the prasad of the fruits. And you can watch, I'm just capturing, because it is believed when we pray of the God, when we offer the God, and so we can fulfill, we can flourish in our life. And you can watch, this is my friend Mr. Mehta is moving the hand, and I am just capturing, moving on the top of at the, you can watch everyone, almost the devotee are just standing. And if I consider about the view, so you can watch behind of this temple has already surround the hilly area, surround the mountain, and these are the long, huge and very greenery tree, and it is the located under the you can say bottom of the hill. And there are number of the local people has already live in the hilly area, and they survive their life by the selling the things in this from the temple. And I am just covering everything by the moving, and my friend is just waiting in the line, and I am just it's my pleasure, it's my as like a goodness by the God grace, and God has only gave me this golden opportunity, and I have already reached here to take a darshan, live darshan of this temple. And by the looking, this is the huge oldest temple in the I think in this Uttarakhand, and it is the Jyotirling of the Jageshwar Dham. So one of my friend has already informed me, because I love to the explore new places, and I love to the explore as like especially in a mountain area. So suddenly we made a plan, and we just come here to enjoy, to spend our time 2 days, 3 days, doesn't matter how many places we will cover, but it is the second, and it is my first place to visit at the same Jageshwar Dham. And I I am just enjoying by the funfair, and you can watch everyone are just capturing all over the temple activities, all over the temple, and they have already identity. We have already come here, visited in a Jageshwar Dham temple, and you can watch there are number of the small temple has already included in this temple. So almost a devotee has already put a bucket of the prasad, and they are just ready to go to the enter into the temple for worship. And you can watch this is the group of the as like a youngest of the teenager, and they are just capturing by the clicking photo, making the video, recording the everything. But I am just playing some of the as like a soldier of the our police karmi. They have already deployed, a lady police karmi has already deployed here for help of the people and devotee. And there are number of the as like a priest keep on guiding to everyone, and devotee has already coming and going for worship, and everyone has already put you can say they have already placed a bucket, hold a bucket in their house of the prasad, and they are just go to the enter in a temple for worship. So it is a great opportunity for me to enjoyment to record this video, record all of the activities going on, and it's not a big deal for me. Even if how much difficulty I have to face, it doesn't matter, because I always ready to face many of the challenges, no matter how many challenges I have to go through. But I am just going to expressing, and you can watch this is the main gate, and devotee are ready to go into the temple for worship by the offer the prasad. And I am just you can watch it is the very huge and long and wide, and the trees are I think 100 years ago they have already planted, and but it is very long, huge and wide and strong tree. So I have already completed, explained my point of view, and I am so pleasant by the visit at the Jyotirling in this place. So I enjoyed it. So keep on watching this video till end. So thank you.